Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Jimmy Classy's Game Talk. Today I'm going to do my PS2 collection. It's an alright size, it's nothing too huge. Again, my PlayStation games, most of them I sold off. Mainly the reason for that was my PlayStation shit the bed and I had no need for them at the time. And for some reason, I just didn't get a new one for like 2 years. So all these games I have now, or most of them at least, are acquired again, or newer games to me. So, alright, let's start off. They're really cheap at GameStop and stuff, so I'm picking some up there. First one I got here is Orphan, Scion of Sorcery. I played this very briefly. What I played of it I didn't really like. Didn't really give it a fair chance though, so I'll probably go back to that one. Next one is Ani, and I wasn't a fan of this game at all. I don't know. It's by Bungie and Rockstar. I mean, it looked decent, but I just couldn't get into this one. The controls were very awkward to me, and I just wasn't into the whole anything about it, the design of it, and the story of it. Nothing. Next up, Ark the Lad. This one is End of Darkness, and this one I have yet to play. I'm not quite sure if this is the second one or the first one. I think this is the second one, but not positive on that. If you guys know, I love the first one, but that one, I'm looking forward to playing that. Next one is The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, Attack of the Twonkies, and I just got this because it was $1 at a thrift store. So yeah, haven't played this at all. Next up, I got this from Hollywood when they were going out of business, is Rogue Galaxy. This game is actually really, really good. I was surprised. I think I got it for like, I don't know, like $4 when it was all said and done. But yeah, this game's awesome. If you guys haven't tried Rogue Galaxy and you're an RPG fan, definitely an awesome game. It gets hard pretty quickly, but it's worth it. I haven't played all the way through it, but I'm a good way through it. Next up, actually, I don't have this game. I just have the case, Dark Cloud 2. I may have the game somewhere. I just don't know where. Kind of pisses me off. I wish I had it. It's a great game, by the way. Next up, just Madden 2005. And this is the one I played the most from the Ark the Lad, was Twilight of Spirits, and this game is just fantastic. Still one of my favorite games ever. Hands down. I just love Ark the Lad, and I'm definitely looking forward to playing the second one. Started playing through this one again. I got so many games I'm playing through on the PlayStation 2. I actually been on a 360 kick lately. I've been getting a bunch of shit for that, so that's what I've been doing most of my time. Next up, Major League Baseball 2K7. I got this at a thrift store also. That's why I bought it. Next up, Dave Mirra 2, Freestyle BMX. I love this game. This game's awesome. I used to play this constantly when to hang out in my friend's basement and just play this and Tony Hawk. And they're both great games. This is the best biking game I've ever played, in my opinion. So you can get it fairly cheap, and I definitely recommend it. Next up, we got The Suffering. Fairly decent game. The lighting kind of throws me off a bit. I played a little bit of this. I haven't really gotten too into it, but what I played I liked. I wish it was... I know they're going for the darkness effect, but it's almost too much. But yeah, it's a decent game. So, Backyard Baseball, another one I just got at a flea market. Blowout is just terrible. There's no other way to say it. I don't know. I got this one. It looks really good. If you guys can see there in the back, it's like side-scrolling fun, but it's not. It's just it's side-scrolling, but I can't even describe it. You just have to play it to see how much it sucks. Just terrible game. Next up, I got this from a thrift store from $1. It's SOCOM 2, still sealed. I don't really plan on opening it because I probably won't get around to playing it for a very long time. Another sealed game I have here is Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves. This is actually the only Sly I didn't beat. I used to own it. And I got a good way through it, and that's about the time my PlayStation gave out, so I just had to buy it again. I'm sure I'll open this one eventually. I'm just leaving it in there for now. But yeah, it still comes with the 3D glasses and stuff. It's the greatest hits, but whatever, what you gonna do? Both of these are. Next up, one of my favorite games also is Ratchet and Clank. This game is just terrific. All the Ratchet and Clanks I've played are just spectacular. I've only played one on the PlayStation 3. Can't remember what the hell which one it was, but that one was great too. This is just my favorite because I have the most memories with this. I played the hell out of this game. Great game. Next up, we got God of War 2 sampler disc. I got a bootleg copy of Fight Night 2004. One of my friends gave me. It actually looks pretty decent. You can see there. They printed out the labels and everything. So not too bad. Next up, I forgot who mentioned this the other day. I think it was... God, I can't remember. But it's The Legend of Excalibur. Just a terrible, terrible, terrible game. Almost unplayable. And this one I bought a long time ago when I had my PlayStation. It looks good from if you like look up gameplay online and stuff, but it's just not. It's very repetitive. It's not fun. I don't care about graphics, but the graphics actually make the game difficult to play, if you can believe that. I don't know. It's just not good. Next up is Castlevania Lament of Innocence, and I did not like this one bit. Only played it for a brief period of time. I just didn't like it. The controls were sloppy. The camera was wonky. I just couldn't get into it. The story, I didn't even know what the hell they were talking about. Another one where you can't judge a book by its cover. But, you know, it was Castlevania. I figured I'd take a chance, and it just wasn't good. But, oh, add it to the collection. Next one here, Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. It's my favorite Metal Gear Solid. Basically the only one I really played through. I played Snake Eater a bit, and I played the one for the PS3, which I did not like at all. I don't know why. This wasn't for me. This one I just loved, and I think this one is pretty much hated by most Metal Gear fans, but I definitely love this game. I really don't like any of the other ones. I haven't really played like the NES versions or anything, but Snake Eater I wasn't a huge fan of, and the PS3 one I just didn't like at all. I don't know. Alright, next up, Romancing Saga. Another game that I thought was going to be awesome. I didn't look any of these up. I just went one day to GameStop and just bought a whole ton of them because they were cheap. So I probably should have did some research. But I went with my gut, and it's made by Square Enix. It looks like a fun RPG. It's terrible. It's just not fun. I mean, look, it looks terrific, even on the back. But, yeah. This one, again, it kind of reminds me of Excalibur, the way you walk around. But there's just, like, no direction, and I don't know. I didn't really get too far into it, so I don't want to ramble on it. Next up, Fire Pro Wrestling returns. Played a little bit of this. Pretty fun. Basic wrestling. A little arcade style. Red Dead Revolver. Awesome game. This is what caused me to buy Red Dead Redemption, basically. Yeah, I got about halfway through this one before I bought Red Dead Redemption, so I gotta go back to this and finish this. Next up is Tato Legends 2. Also a spectacular game. It's got like, I don't know how many games. It's got like 30 games on it, all from Tato Legends Collection. But yeah, as you guys saw, I did some gameplay with that. Nobody seemed to really care about the gameplay, so I stopped it. That's the reason I haven't posted anymore. Dark Cloud, one of my all-time favorites. It's just a terrific game. There's so much I could say about this game. If you guys have a PS2 and haven't played this, please do. Doesn't matter if you're an RPG fan, whatever, loot grab fan. It's got everything in it, and it's a great game. Definitely pick it up. Need for Speed 2. I was given this. Probably won't play that. These are all the ones my friend just gave me the other day, actually. Pro Bass Challenge. Haven't played it. Strike Force Bowling. This one's sealed also. This is actually a pretty fun bowling game. Guitar Hero 2. The best one in my opinion. Also, I had Sled Storm in one of those. Black. Still haven't got around to playing this one yet either. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Great Grand Theft Auto. One of my favorites. I think I like Grand Theft Auto 3 a little bit better just because more nostalgia. I played it more. That one's still terrific. I think this is the one that has them. Nope. And we got Pinball. So yeah, not the biggest PS2 collection. I used to have so many games for it. Just selling them off over the years. Now I'm just trying to acquire more. A lot of these games you see here I haven't even played. So, well, I played and didn't like, or played for a minute just to see if they worked. So I got a few of the ones I used to like. I need to get a whole lot more. But yeah, guys, so that's my collection. Doing a trade here in a couple of days. Or, no, probably not a couple of days. Probably like a week or two. And, yeah, I'll show you guys that when it comes in. Probably have another collection vid for you. Maybe some pickups. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching and keep it classy.